specific from the standpoint of attorney-client privilege, but dated July 26, 2018. Not a problem.
Support.
It has been moved by Supervisor Cullis to make the attorney-client privilege letter from the attorney dated July 26th of 2018 available to the public starting at 9 a.m. from the Holly Township office on August 16th. Support by Treasurer Freeman. Roll call?
Do we need roll call?
Well, no.
It's not a resolution.
It's not a resolution. It's not money. It just seemed important. So, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. So now we move on to number 6, and that is the offer to purchase.
So I have to pass these out.
Yep. We received an offer to purchase the township office. Initially, we debated as to.
Township Hall, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did I say? Township office?
Yeah, I just didn't. About the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No. the building at 102 Civic.
Yep. Okay.
At this point, we put it on the agenda so that we could get board permission to move forward and have a conversation with the attorney in regards to the offer to purchase. And there are some legal steps that have to be done to go through that process and to look at it. And then I would imagine we'd come back to the next board meeting with the attorney's recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the things.
Not a recommendation, we just do a resolution. I can do the resolution. You just want them to look through the.
Well, they have to look.
First of all, you would want to vote. You have 3 options. One would be to accept the offer.
Mm-hmm.
One would be to reject the offer, and one is to make a counter offer.
Right.
So the first thing you do is one of those 3 options. If you agree to,
I don't think we're ready to do any of those tonight.
No, because we don't have the resolution.
You can make you can make a motion to
Postpone.
Postpone. You can make a motion to have an appraisal done.
Well, I think there's more involved than just that from a standpoint of arrangements as to where are we going if we sell it. There's also a matter of if we're selling the township building, we have to have legal postings as far as taking bids or kind of along the lines of an RFP. So I don't know what kind of motion you want to make to move forward on it, but that's certainly up to this board.
I think we should. Everybody should look at it first.
Yeah, I got who, what, where, when, how much.
Right.
Well, I guess, you know, having the attorney
great
look
offer.
through this and
If you make a
everything,
motion
but
to table it, do you make a motion to table it
for how long?
with reasons? In other words, this is what we're going to do in the meantime?
In the interest of acting in good faith with the realtor that's representing the party that has made the offer, then that would be my recommendation, is to say, we're moving forward, we haven't rejected your offer, so that they
Right.
understand that. Because you know how easily it is to kill a real estate deal.
Right.
Because it's a good offer. It's something that
Well,
we need to
can
discuss.
we
It's
can
a realistic offer.
It's a realistic offer.
It is. So
But we have a lot to talk about before we.
right.
Well, how do you go about keeping them,
On the
interested
Well,
on the hook, however you want
without
to put
actually accepting.
The offer,
Right,
You gotta
because-
remember, they came to us.
Right.
but
Right.
the offer is good until January of
We have
19. It says 18, but I'm sure they meant 19, so we'll have to have them correct that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a 4-month offer.
Right.
Right.
So it's on the table for long enough for us to
Right.
talk about it.
No, 'cause
That's why I said
obviously-
I was hesitant to putting it on the agenda just to give us time to work with it, but we can certainly talk
No,
about
it should have went on the
table.
agenda because you have the offer in hand.
Yeah.
just to make it on the record.
And although it's
Right.
4 months, that's still a pretty short time when you consider
It
all
goes
the
by
decisions,
fast.
you know, yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
it
have to
does.
decide on.
Because
So we're going to make a motion.
based on what I'm hearing so far, it's going to get postponed at least till the next meeting. Well, there goes 30 days.
Right. right? So that's,
So do we want a workshop to discuss it on where our location would be? I mean, this is
It's huge.
involved, it's
that's what
huge.
I'm
Yeah.
like with it.
I'm
The
like-
markets are-
Understand-
the time's gonna fly.
Understand one thing, the schools made it very clear in their statement to us that there will be no discussion of any use of this building until after the election.
So we can't wait till November to make a
Well,
decision.
no, but I'm just saying.
Right,
So,
right. that's-
so the discussion of
Well, we could, but
what we're
they're
gonna do or
offering,
where
you
we
know,
go,
aren't we?
at the
certainly
Well,
takes
November
time to
meeting,
look at
that's
some
plenty of
options.
You know,
time
that,
still.
again, could be part of the purchase agreement.
Sure.
We could,
That's true,
we
too.
could request X amount of time to relocate.
Yep.
That's
Correct.
true. Yeah, good
Yeah,
point
because they
there.
said that there's rental options after, so I think
Right,
they
and we would-
realize,
Right, that we would wanna rent from them
yes,
until we were able to relocate.
That's a- yeah.
yes.
Or-
And that's
I mean-
kinda, that's pretty standard in
or
commercial.
we want more time without rent as part of the counteroffer. There's so many different options to go.
Right.
Mhm.
But I think we need time to do some more homework in-house, have the attorney look at it, look at the legal things of what do we have to go through to make the
That-
building.
Well,
work.
then the
Because
motion,
understand this, we had an offer from someone else in town to buy the building. We told them we weren't
From-
ready.
And so we should give
So
them
everybody should
an
have an
ability to,
opportunity. Kind
should
of let the
come back.
let the bidding begin, kind of a thing.
Mm. But I thought at the time when we saw that, it wasn't really, was under market value.
it was a low offer.
Yeah, I
real
mean,
low.
you know, I think
200,000 less than this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, that's one of those things that
This is
I don't feel
cash.
with that, if
That
it was
only
something close.
$275? I
What's
thought
that?
their offer was only $275.
I thought it was
I
250.
thought it was $3
Yeah,
something.
no. That, well, what I
Anyway.
mean is I don't
Talking
feel
about-
obliged
no, she was
because the offers
250,
was
No,
so
Al-
low.
I'm not
Alex's Market, is that the last
Yeah,
one?
I don't
that's
remember,
Steve
yeah.
Minoshi.
I mean, you know, if the offer was in the same ballpark, I'd say what you're saying about it, bringing them in and saying,
Well,
hey,
but
look,
there
but
is
there's
state law
nowhere
that
close.
says how we're supposed to dispose
Right.
of
No,
public
and it's
property.
just, and it's specific in the resolution, we're not required to post or anything like that. We should,
Right.
we should give everybody the ability,
We should make it public that we've received an offer.
right,
And
Would that be something you
notifies
would-
the public that
Would we
It's-
be
they were
obliged to
considered
have like
selling
a
it.
public?
Right.
and somebody else wants to jump in there and make an offer, they have the opportunity. Otherwise, the public feels as if you've deprived them of the
Right.
opportunity.
absolutely.
Do we
And
have
that
to
it was
have
an
any,
inside deal. The
This is-
optics are not
yeah.
good.
do we have to have
This is
any,
more than what we sold it for the last time, but that deal fell through.
Well, and the
Hopefully
market's
this is
different,
worse
it's
out.
10
Right,
years
right.
later.
Well, right,
Right.
but we
Were you,
also.
were you here at that time?
No.
So it's over 10 years.
do we,
Yeah, Karen was here, but I wasn't.
Right.
do we have to have any
Well,
kind
that's
of
why
public
I
hearing?
use you as my marker, because I know you've been here 10, she's 9.
All right, I mean,
Is it
that's
bef-
just-
I mean, we just.
Pre
got
or
through,
post Freeman,
Right.
then it kicks it into the next
selling
one.
Grange Hall.
Right,
It's the same
right.
process.
Okay, so,
Okay, so the chair would entertain a motion to table?
Motion to refer the offer to our legal counsel and schedule a workshop on the issue.
support.
It's been moved by Treasurer Freeman to, you said table,
We're going to refer the offer.
or refer
our
it to legal counsel. To refer to legal counsel and schedule a workshop
To discuss the issue.
to discuss the issue. Any further discussion?
Why do we have to refer it to council? Is it just a legal a typical real estate contract?
Well, like the
Yeah,
error
but
on the
we want them
month,
to
like,
review it, first of all, to make sure that, I mean, it's like if you were purchasing something and someone made an offer to you, you're gonna have your
Well,
legal counsel review it.
No, I'd just review it if it's written in somewhat plain English.
Right.
If it's the standard real estate.
But this,
I
but
think
this
we have a
is the
fiduciary
this is the township
responsibility to the
government,
tax.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
the taxpayers actually own this building. They own the township hall.
I think
And
I'd
we
rather,
represent the taxpayers.
I think like Karen just found the error with what year they were referring to, January this year.
19,
Yeah,
yeah.
that they have the 18th. I mean, you know,
That's a
minor
typo.
thing, well, yeah, but as we know, typos
And,
could make a big
well, in
deal.
Our workshop may,
You know.
in our workshop, we may determine that we want some things included
and whether that,
and which turns it into a counteroffer.
right.
So maybe we should wait until after our workshop before it goes to, we can make it a special meeting and
Well,
then
the only
refer
thing
to
the legal counsel's gonna review is their offer
Right.
at this
Right, but-
point. But that gets the ball rolling.
But what if we decide that we're not gonna sell? What if we decide we don't have a place to go, or we're not gonna do?
Then then at the next meeting or the meeting after that, motion to reject the offer.
But then
We've
we've
already-
spent money on legal counsel for no reason then.
How much are they gonna charge us to review that?
I think it's prudent to have it reviewed.
How long does it take them to review it?
I was gonna say, I think reviewing it makes sense. It's all
Okay.
part of the whole picture when we sit
I mean,
down at
they're
the workshop.
immediately gonna, I guarantee you they're gonna find something.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Justify their existence and their bill. I've been through this a few times.
Okay, any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We will adjourn this meeting at 9:18. I'm so used to having a phone, it's so weird. And Mr. Engelberg, you're the reason I don't have one.
What?
What you do to
Because
his
you
phone.
don't soak my phone in orange pop.
Ooh.